Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Before we jump into today's guide, if you haven't done so already, please take a second to hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and click the notification bell so you never miss any of our practical car maintenance tutorials. Today, we're tackling one of the most critical parts of your vehicle's ride quality and overall safety: worn-out shocks and struts. Whether your car feels like a bouncy boat on the highway, sags when hit by a crosswind, or makes terrible clunking sounds over small bumps, bad dampening components can ruin your driving experience and compromise your vehicle's handling. In this video, we're going to cover the major symptoms of failing shocks and struts, show you how to perform a proper bounce test right in your driveway, inspect the parts visually, and walk through the step-by-step process of replacing them safely. First, it's worth clarifying what shocks and struts actually do. While the vehicle's springs support the weight of the car and absorb large bumps, shocks and struts control the violent bouncing movement of those springs so your tires remain firmly planted on the pavement. A shock absorber is a standalone hydraulic unit, whereas a strut is a crucial structural component of your front or rear suspension that holds the coil spring and steering knuckle together. When either of these components wears out internally, the dampening fluid loses pressure, leading to distinct driving issues. You might notice excessive nose diving when you press the brakes, severe rear end squatting when you accelerate, or aggressive body roll and swaying when turning corners. Another dead giveaway is irregular tire wear, often called cupping or scalloping, where patches of the tread wear out in high and low spots because the wheel is bouncing down the road like a basketball instead of rolling smoothly. Beyond handling issues, bad shocks and struts often communicate through sound and touch. You might feel subtle, continuous vibrations in the steering wheel or through the vehicle floor, especially at higher speeds over slight road imperfections. You might also hear a hollow knocking or clunking noise whenever you go over bumps, railroad tracks, or potholes. This sound usually happens when internal valves break down, or when the upper strut mount bearing and rubber bushings wear out, allowing the metal strut rod to knock around inside its housing. If your car feels light, floaty, or ungrounded after hitting a dip on the highway, your suspension dampening system has completely failed and needs immediate attention. To quickly verify if your shocks or struts are shot, you can perform the classic bounce test in your driveway within 30 seconds. Park your vehicle on a flat, level surface and put it in park with the parking brake engaged. Walk up to one corner of the car, place both hands firmly over the body structure directly above the wheel, like the top of the fender or hood reinforcer, and press down hard with your body weight to compress the suspension. Release your weight abruptly and watch closely how the vehicle recovers. A healthy shock or strut will push the vehicle back up and immediately settle into place with virtually no extra bounce. If the vehicle bounces up and down 2, 3, or more times before stabilizing, the internal dampening unit in that corner is completely blown out and dead. Repeat this test on all 4 corners of the car to see which shocks or struts have lost their dampening ability. Next, grab a flashlight and get down on your knees to inspect the physical condition of the shocks and struts. Look directly at the cylindrical shaft and main body of the shock absorber or strut assembly. A light film of dust is normal, but if you see wet, dark hydraulic fluid running down the side of the metal housing, or dirt sticking heavily to wet oil stains, the internal shaft seal has failed and leaked out its hydraulic fluid. Without that oil, the unit cannot generate hydraulic resistance. Also inspect the protective rubber dust boot, the rubber bump stop at the top of the shaft, and the upper mounting plate. Cracking, dry rot, split rubber, or heavy rust flakes around the top strut mount indicate that the entire assembly is deteriorating. If your diagnostic tests confirm that your struts or shocks are worn, replacing them is a straightforward DIY project with the right approach. When replacing front struts, the easiest, safest, and most popular method is installing a complete strut assembly, often referred to as a quick strut. Complete assemblies come pre-loaded with a brand new coil spring, upper mount, bearing plate, and strut rod, completely eliminating the dangerous need for a coil spring compressor tool. Before you begin, raise the vehicle safely on heavy-duty jack stands, block the rear wheels, and remove the front tires. Always spray penetrating oil on all mounting bolts a few minutes before breaking them loose, as suspension hardware is notorious for severe rust and extreme factory torque. Start the replacement process by unhooking any brake line brackets, ABS sensor wire clips, and sway bar end links attached to the strut body. Next, Place a floor jack lightly beneath the lower control arm to support the weight of the steering knuckle.